kita lagi di menyusuri jalanan perumahan-perumahan di Iceland. Rumah-rumah orang-orang di sini, guys. Bagus banget. Banyak orang kaya. Banyak banget orang yang punya uang di sini, guys. Kita jalan dulu ya. Anjir, bagus banget sini, sumpah.
Kayak tempat orang jogging ya. Oh, ini park. Ada anu, Cok. Kalkun
Semua estetik sih. Bahkan ini ya estetik, anjir.
mana? Assalamualaikum. Jalan mak ini. Dingin, cuman jalan mau ke anu ke bus anu halte baru ada buat tur. Ini kalau mobilnya kencang gitu ada genangan air. Kena kita.
Oh, anjir, keren kali.
Padahal orang lewat bawah ya.
Ayo. Bisa dia di bawah. Itu di depan udah laut.
Ya ada ada restoran.
Bangunan sini, guys. Neto. Ini perkantoran kayak SCBD, anjir. Again.
Alright, congratulations. Take back wonderful memories. Alright, so what are we doing today? The Golden Circle Tour. You see, we're going from this end. We're going to see the Northern Lights later tonight. If there's no wind, if you're correctly attired, well, you're okay. So yes, the wind, the biggest factor here. It's really cold. In Poland, Germany, so yes, Iceland's certainly warmer. Of course, this is because the geothermal energy. Don't go by the name. The name is for a reason. I mean, yes. Of course, I forgot to mention we have Wi-Fi on board. That's right, Wi-Fi, free Wi-Fi on board, and referred to as the capital of the north is in the northeastern region. Is the second largest city. I mean, we just have two cities here. This is, of course, Reykjavik and Akureyri. So if you go there, there's another one, and you may imagine that we have quite a few, but that's not to be. So yes, ski resorts, of course, enjoyed by locals as well as tourists. County. That's right, Olfus, you see the sign right here. Olfus County. I guess the conditions getting slightly better as we approach towards Hveragerði, this mountain range here. Well, sometimes the visibility approaching a site of an accident that occurred about. But yes, driving in Iceland is by and large safe. Do not drive in winter. That's right. Do not drive in winter. Do drive in summer. Enjoy the ring road tour. We are on the ring road right now, and of course you keep driving. Well, you go very popular, especially in summer. We're approaching a site that's often referred to as the Christian era. Initially, despite the pagan religion, well, the transition was easy, fluid. There was no strife, no bloodshed, no executions. But yes, there was strife in the rain. The volcanic eruption took place 1,000 years ago. That's when Christianity came to Iceland. The left. Well, as you know, that's a power plant. That's right, a power plant. We have several big power plants and several small ones. This one is a big one. And yes, the hot water that comes in to respective hotels, well, comes in from here.
Sabi ko nggak bersuara.
So, of course, everywhere. This structure here towards the right, well, a remnant of World War II.
Anjir, panas bahaya anjir. Bawa mobil sini.
Of course, weather permitting, you may see a few more spots towards the right. That's right, initially built by the Americans and of course modernized now by the government of Iceland. But yes, initially built by the Americans. They were here. Of course, that was the era of Cold War. They were here. Of course, generally we have a lot of Americans. That brings me to the question: do we have Americans on board today? Americans? Europe, UK, Canada. A lot coming in from China, Japan, South Korea, Indonesia. A lot also from down under, from New Zealand, Australia. Many coming in from UK or US, but we have a lot coming in, taking the long flights from Mumbai, Delhi, and yes, coming in here. So yes, I mean, it's difficult. You can never say. I did mention nobody likes the weatherman because he seldom gets it right. In Iceland, they say if you don't like the weather, well, wait for it. All right, so those of you seated towards the left, and yes, those who can see towards the left, well, hopefully at the bend you'll see right on top. I'll ask Washe to slow down at the bend so that you can right. Not yet. All right, now keep looking towards the left, right on top. Keep looking. You see a stone ring, and right there.
Wow.
Yeah. Did you see the stone ring?
Yep.
Yes. Okay. All those who did, well, they say you'll be lucky.
Okay.
Very, very lucky.
Okay.
So I guess it's a good time to book your tickets to Vegas now.
Okay.
Mau buang diri apa dah?
Yes, you can fly from Iceland to Vegas.
Okay.
Cuman mahal.
But yes, geothermal spots everywhere. So if you want geothermal spots which are free of cost, all you have to do, of course, is to walk into the mountains. If you have the time, inclination, the mood to come in here, well, park your car at the base and of course go into the mountains. Doesn't matter what the conditions are, even in winter, when it's cold, there's snow everywhere, you can still be cozy and warm in that little pool.
Tetap hangat ya.
So yes, this
Nanti
is
kalau
where
kesini
it can
harus
be.
pakai mobil lagi.
Terlalu dingin tadi di Eropa kan. Karena dia terbang.
Ever done before. I mean, there are quite a few
Yeah,
things. One of them, standing on two different tectonic plates at the very same time, standing on two different continents at the very same time. That's right, the Euro-Asian tectonic plate and the North American tectonic plate.
So we're going to the tectonic plate with the North American and Eurasian plate meets. With lots of people. Icelandic. ATM. Ah, get it. Iceland.
All right, Bus Travel Iceland, everybody here. Bus Travel Iceland. Dennis, right here. We have everybody. You'll see this glacier here. This is the second biggest glacier today. You'll see it from the distance when we are at the waterfall. Langjökull or the Long Glacier. All right. This one, of course, the big daddy. Vatnajökull, the biggest ice cap in Europe. Right here. Vatnajökull. Right. So different tours. If you're doing the volcano hike, you're going in this direction here. If you're doing the South Iceland, you're here. If you're doing, well, what many prefer. And one can be in Europe and the other, of course, North America. All right, do this. Take your pictures. The restroom right behind you. Coffee in that direction. All right? Go ahead. So go ahead, take your pictures. Those of you who like to take pictures.
So hi guys, I am in the middle of the tectonic plate. North America, Europe, and this is me. There's a lot of people taking pictures. Lots of people. This is the tectonic plate. So, voila. Topography Iceland, guys. Okay, so many people. Okay, let's go. South of Iceland. Ooh. I know. Gorgeous. Ini ada itu loh, bonus tuh, murah.
Right, you see towards the left as well. And some of you will be surprised to note that when they're constructing the highway, they rather move the highway than move these stones and boulders because they believe that it has a special significance. Can you tell me the reason why? Sometimes, of course, we have guests and say, Dennis, elves? Is it the elves? Well, that's not the correct answer. Just so click, click, clickety click, and you get amazing pictures. Very soon, of course, let's hope you have the brilliant blue skies. We have just a little bit right
lava
ahead.
tanam tuh.
Let's hope we have the brilliant blue
Lava
skies and
tanam.
then, of course,
Tadi sana, tadi.
your pictures,
Tuh,
crisp,
naik sini.
amazing background.
Guys, kalau boleh.
So we're going off the ring road, and yes, later we'll be back on the ring road when we are close to Mosfellsbyar. The ring road continues towards the right.
Kita lagi di jalan guys, menuju tempat-tempat selanjutnya di waktu Ring Road. Okay. Gorgeous, gorgeous. Bye bye.